This is Mike Kavanaugh from HIVHero.org and HERONEWS.org, and I'm here with the gorgeous Trinity. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Well, here we are, Season 9, and you're part of the cast. What do you think?
I am very blessed to be here, so I'm excited.
It's going to be an amazing season, I'm sure. How was all the challenges? Which one was the hardest for you?
They were all very hard. The time limit on all of them makes every single one of them hard. I promise you none of them are easier or harder than others. They're all hard.
And we're kind of obsessed with your wig. Like, how did you do that? How do you maintain it? And what kind of box does it come in?
Actually, it does come in a box. And usually I make my hair, but this is done by Chantel Sparkle. She's my hair go-to girl whenever I don't make my own hair.
Don't believe a single word she says.
And it requires a lot of hairspray.
Hi, I'm here with Alexis, looking gorgeous. I was going to say, what do you bring to the table? And you brought a table.
I brought a table. Cocktail, anybody?
What are you bringing this season, different from other girls?
I'm going to bring everything. I'm an entertainer at heart. I come from a theater background, so that's really the name of my game. But I think that I can serve glamour in a way that some theatrical girls maybe haven't in the past.
And we're a site for newly diagnosed and people living with HIV. Do you have a message about the importance of being protected out there?
Yes, I grew up in New York City in the 80s and 90s, so I remember what it was like, you know, as people were literally disappearing. And just because we don't see that on a day-to-day basis does not mean it's time to relax and it's time to have a free-for-all. I think the most important thing is to love and value yourself and make sure that you're taking care of your health, getting tested regularly. Know your status. That's the bottom line. Know your status, because if you're positive, you can have a beautiful full life as a positive person. If you're negative, you can have a beautiful full life as a negative person. You just need to know what you're working with and then play safely.
And now we have these new tools like PrEP. What is your thoughts on PrEP?
I think PrEP is wonderful for some people. The only thing that I want to urge people about PrEP is that it is not your free pass. It's not your get out of jail free card. You still need to use condoms, and you still need to, you know, behave responsibly.
It's very important for people to know that PrEP is a great tool, but it does not stop the spread of gonorrhea,
yes,
hepatitis C, and other very serious health problems.
Yes, you've got to take care of your complete health. HIV is one part of your complete sexual health.
And our slogan is condoms are hot, because we think you should always use condoms. Do you think condoms are hot?
I've always loved condoms. Condoms! 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 Condoms are hot.
That's awesome. I'm with Farrah, Moan. How are you?
Fabulous. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I love your name.
Oh, this old thing.
So are you friends with the girls now? Or did you guys really bond? It wasn't like a bitch fest, right?
I personally felt like I bonded with each and every girl, even during the filming. I can't say that about everybody. I instantly was just inspired and in awe of all the other girls. I mean, they really brought some of the best drag queens in the entire country, and I mean, even across the pond, Charlie Hides, to compete, and these girls came to play. I mean, no expense was spared.
And now with the current administration, do you have any advice for kids that probably are feeling a little confused right now, especially about coming out, whatever, and these rights hopefully not being taken away, but just the transgender bathroom thing was very upsetting to a lot of people.
I think that if you're a young kid and you're weird like I was weird, where you don't really fit in with the other kids, but you're special, and just know that. And as soon as you get through high school, everything's going to change. I actually was severely bullied in high school. I actually dropped out and went to homeschooling my junior year because it was just too intense. And the counselors even told me, why don't you just conform and then they'll stop? Instead of getting the kids in trouble that were doing this and torturing me every day. So it felt like I had no one to back me up. So I just want you kids to know that, like, all of us are you, and you can be whatever you want to be.
Well, listen, I think you're absolutely ravishing. You're beautiful. You're bringing glamour back, and congratulations on being on the show.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to get to talk to you and to have a message for the kids. That was really special.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Really. I'm here with Charlie. Charlie, how are you?
I'm fabulous.
I love that you have your boy name. It's kind of cool.
It's because I'm very unoriginal. But, it's because when I was a kid, the perfume Charlie.
Yes.
There's a fragrance that's new today, and they call it Charlie. And I thought she was a woman of the day, of the era, and she wore pants. And I loved that about her because she was a woman wearing pants. And I said, I love a woman who wears pants.
So tell me something that few people know about you, a little secret.
That in my spare time, I renovate houses.
Really?
I literally buy old properties, and I renovate them from top to bottom. I can do plastering, I can do paneling, I can do plumbing, I can do electric, I can do bricklaying, I can tear things down and build them back up. Everything from wallpapering to sanding floors to putting in skylights, everything.
Wow, man.
If you need an extension put on your house, I'm the girl.
Do you have a message about the importance of being safe and protected out there?
Well, my message would be know your status, get tested often. If you're having lots of sex, good on you, but always know your status. And I'm of the era, we're of a similar age. I'm 53, and as someone who actually came out pre-AIDS, we had, when I came out, we had never heard of it, and I lost almost all my friends. Almost all my friends during my 20s that I had then have all passed on, and so. As someone who personally lost so many people, I can speak from experience to young people today that life is just too precious to take a risk with. It's not. Life is real. It's not a game of Russian roulette. Yes. So be safe. Be careful. Have lots of sex. Have sex often. Have sex with as many people as you want, but be safe.
Well, listen, congratulations on being this season. I think you're absolutely beautiful. I think you're the oldest contestant ever, right? Ever! She's gorgeous as...
I'm 107 years old.
And you look as good as any one of these people, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
It was, wasn't it?
And I'm here with the incredibly fabulous Sasha Velour. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. You're glittering. You're bringing China back into fashion. It's gorgeous.
Somewhere in between Russia and space.
It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And who made that for you?
This is made by Diego Montoya, who's a Brooklyn costumer.
Okay, keeping it real in Brooklyn. So tell me what was so fun about this year.
This season of the show is just, everyone really is incredibly competitive and incredibly talented and incredibly different. And that's makes the most amazing competition imaginable.
Do you have a message about the importance of being safe out there and protected?
Absolutely. I think it's so important to have clear communication, to know your status, and to always practice safety and protection for yourself and others. Condoms are hot.
Awesome. Well, listen, I'm with the Brooklyn girl. How are you?
Hi, Asha here. How are you?
Asha, you are gorgeous, and I love your outfit. You're ready for the rain, and you're glamorous.
Well, I heard it was going to be raining, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't get my body wet.
Did you make that? Who made that?
I know. My boyfriend is a designer. He made it for me.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. So tell me about the show. How much fun was it?
The show is so much fun. I've never lived anything like that before, and I don't think I'll ever live anything like it again.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was actually just walking into the room, because people don't realize that walking into the room itself is the main life changer. It's just like before you're there, you're like having a freak out panic attack. You're like, ah! And then you walk in and you're like, life changed. It's seriously that dramatic. I put everything on it.
And what did you think about working with RuPaul? What is he really like?
RuPaul is so human and so real, and she keeps it real like 1,000% of the time. Like, and you can just look at RuPaul and the look in his eyes. You know he cares, and you know he wants the best for you, and it's like a true mom-dad figure. I don't want to say dad. I was like, RuPaul's a mom.
Yeah, definitely. And we're a site for newly diagnosed people living with HIV, and our slogan is "Condoms are hot." Do you think condoms are hot?
I think condoms are so hot.
Awesome. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you. I'm wearing a life-size condom right now.
You are. Beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm here with Eureka, and I am a little fascinated and in love with you already.
Oh, really? This whole thing? Honey, I just showed up, jolly like Santa.
You are absolutely stunning and beautiful, and I love your hair. I love your dress. I love everything about you. I love your color. She's bringing Canary back.
I am. I'm bringing something back. It's sexy, it's chunky, and it's real.
So tell me, how was it? How was the season? And did you have fun?
Oh, my God. I had the time of my life. It was such an amazing self-discovery. It was beautiful. I met amazing friends. These sisters are incredible. Even though half the time I wanted to cut their face off, it was amazing. It was a life-changing experience, truly. I think my favorite part was just having one of my biggest dreams come true. I come from East Tennessee, a place where sometimes my family and friends forget that they have dreams and they can accomplish them. So what I've done for them has actually made them believe that they can accomplish it too. So weirdly, that's my favorite part, I think, is giving my community strength.
And everything. What message do you have for kids that are afraid to come out and do drag and be themselves?
My advice to children is be careful first. Be smart about it. I understand that you want to just throw yourself out and be loud, but understand there are people that love you and there are people that care for you. Don't put yourself in a violent or a situation where you can get hurt, but always try to be yourself any chance you can. Those people that do love you and celebrate you, love and celebrate them back. Don't worry about the people that don't love and celebrate you, because those are the people that aren't allowing you to be who you are.
Condoms are hot. Do you think condoms are hot?
Oh, I think condoms are really hot, actually. I love to use them as gloves. I love to put them on my feet as socks. And I love to put them on my pee-pee before I have anal sex.
Okay, perfect. Well, listen, I think you're terrific, and I wish you lots of luck. Congratulations on being on the show, and thank you so much.
So much. It's such a pleasure to meet you. I appreciate you. And all of the work that you all do. Thank you for what you do. Truly.